Look at us just swinging our dicks, being like, my kid's better than your child.
Yeah, well, mine. But
Yours
mine,
is bronze, mine is blue. Whack, he's like, show me your dick, Ash.
I want to start this episode off with a really, really, really sad and upsetting story. So I don't know if you want to start the app because you know how you whinge at me all the time.
Because you're always like, I've got a really quick story. And then you're like, chapter 17.
This is quick, but it might have a side quest midway through. So
Okay,
to be safe.
Welcome back to Two Doting Dads. I am Matty J.
And I'm Ash.
And this is a podcast all about parenting. It is the good, it is the bad.
And the relatable.
And no advice will ever be given.
Yes.
Hit me.
As you know, not drinking, I filled that void with food. Mm-hmm. A lot of Uber Eats.
Yeah,
I'm the best customer.
Would you ever look at how much you spend per year on the app? It's dangerous, right?
Look, this year's so far.
It'd be like the casino going, do you want to see how much money you've put into the slot machines?
I didn't see the dollar amount, but I've seen the amount of orders. Do you want to just know that really quick?
Yes.
When I looked at it, it was 68 this year.
That's pathetic. That's amateur numbers.
What do you mean? How many days has there been this year?
How many weeks? What are we? March, so
3 months.
Round up to
3
70.
times 4 is 12. 12 weeks.
That's like there's 20 days of the year so far that I haven't had Uber Eats for dinner.
What's Matt's number?
Yeah, what's yours?
Don't even fucking...
Anyway, that's not the story.
Sorry.
The story is
Side
related
quest.
to
Side
that.
quest.
See, I told you there'd be a side quest along the way. I was recently in Melbourne and I ordered Uber Eats for dessert because in the minibar at this hotel that I was put up in,
No chocolate.
nothing good. Like, if there's not a dairy milk in a fridge in a hotel, what's the point of having the fridge?
I think you shouldn't underestimate how good just a plain old dairy milk is.
Especially when there's no kid going, give me some.
Yeah.
You're on your own, nice peace and quiet, a nice piece of dairy. They just had like what's the point of having the fridge, if you ask me? So I ordered.
What'd you get?
I ordered from like a Coles Express, I can't remember what it was. I wanted ice cream. I was like, fuck, I want some ice cream. So I looked and they had on sale, they had like the Ben & Jerry's, which are their little tubs. It's not enough for Big Daddy over here. And I was like, okay, well, I need more than that. And then I saw they had on special like a blue ribbon or something like that. That was just a litre. And I was
Just a litre.
No, but I was like, I'm here for 3 nights and I can put it right in the back of the freezer bit of the fridge.
There was a freeze bit. That was my next question.
Yeah, there was.
I thought you were going to have to like burn through this in one sitting.
I wish. But like, it's not like a proper freezer.
Are you chewing gum?
Sorry.
Wow. Three years.
Swallowed it.
Oh!
That's my commitment to you. That's a myth.
That's never coming out.
If that's true, I'm just full of chewing. They say you're like 90% water. The other 10% of me is chewing gum.
Extra.
It's just extra. Not a sponsor. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
And I was like, okay, put it in the freezer. But it's not a full freezer, as you know. But I thought it will keep it at a nice temperature that it'll still be edible. And it came, and unfortunately, it was already melted. So I couldn't do anything. And have you ever had, an ice cream's like a nice melted, and you're like that, like at the bottom of a bowl, and it's like, oh,
yeah,
that's lovely.
love that.
No, it was like sludgy vanilla sludge.
Well, hang on. Did you complain?
No, I just had to tip it out and move on with I told you it was going to be a tragic story.
Wow. I
was so
sorry.
sad.
So wait, did you both were gone?
No,
or did you get? Sorry, can I just confirm? Was it the white ribbon, or was it the Ben & Jerry's?
No, I only got the white ribbon because I thought I'm going to be here for a couple of days. I can just ration it.
And you didn't get the Ben & Jerry's.
I didn't get it because I thought I'll get the bigger one. Savvy, it was on sale, and it turned up and it was fully melted already, so I couldn't salvage it. So I got no ice cream.
That is a
sad story.
Is a very sad story.
That's the life I live right now.
I'm so sorry you've had to go through that. You've been holding on to that story as well for a long time.
I just remembered it.
So what did you just go to bed?
I went to bed sad. I'm still sad.
You jerked off, didn't you?
Yeah. I poured it down the sink and I thought...
You didn't drink it?
No, it was past nice melted.
How does it get... Because they take it out of the freezer. Something's happened.
Someone's put it on the shelf or wherever they got it from, I reckon. They're like, just get him one from the shelf. Oh, it just... Ugh. Told you it'd be long.
If I was you, I want you to do this.
You love complaining on Uber Eats.
No, I think it's like if you order a coffee and it's half spilt, you are deserving.
Yeah, but it's there. The thing is...
It's a melted ice cream.
Yeah, but it's in the...
You deserve more than that.
I was in a suburb I don't know, okay? I was outnumbered.
By who?
The people.
They'll turn on me.
They will. I don't know. I didn't know who to complain to.
You check out of the hotel and they're like, that's the guy.
But also, I didn't know.
The ice cream guy. Get him.
I didn't know who would be at fault. I don't want to accuse the wrong person. That's just mean.
You mean the delivery driver?
Yeah, I don't know. He might have been really quick, but the guy at the shop was slow. I don't know.
Look, not to make this a very sad episode, but I have some sad news.
Oh, God. Yes.
So Rhonda, for people who are joining us, she is my neighbour.
The general.
The general. She, at times, was a little bit tricky to live next to. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to pretend like it was, one big happy relationship, rainbows and butterflies. We had our moments. Yes, there were happier times, but for the most part...
Rip the Band-Aid off, Matthew.
She's passed away.
Oh.
Happened last week on Wednesday.
I'm going to miss her staring at me entering your house.
It is so strange right now. Every time I would put something in the bin, she had her front window and she would always be standing there and I'd glance up and she'd just be there.
She's just
looking at me. And I now, like last night, I put something in the bin, I look up and I just expect to see her standing there. But
when I see you again, whoa. Anyway.
That's a moment for Rhonda. There it is. So shout out to my neighbor who messaged me and was like, hey, I think we should check on Rhonda. Her blind is normally up always at the beginning of the day and it's been down for a couple of days now. And also I put her bins out. I'm not a hero, but I will say that. Put her bins out every Monday. And a couple of times I've forgotten, got to 3:00 in the afternoon. She's got a bad hip, but she would go, oh, Matt's not going to do it. I will do it. And then I got home on that Monday at 6:00 and her bin wasn't out. And I thought, oh, that's a bit weird. Rhonda would have put it out by now. But I was jumping into a record of another podcast. Sorry.
How dare you?
And I said, I think you should do the welfare check. Finished the record. Turn my phone on. Was the message, she's passed away.
Oh.
It's very sad. No family, no friends, no one. The police were like...
She had Matty J.
She had me, but I wasn't there. So they go to my neighbor, you've got to come and identify the body. And my neighbor's there with her kids going, I don't know if I'm in a position to do that.
Send your kid in there.
And then, they were like, well, you got to. And so she was like...
That's not nice. What do you mean I got to? I have rights.
Well, I was like, surely she would have had the license. I don't know, something. You don't have to just drag in the neighbor to look at the dead body, which is quite traumatic.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she was like, okay, let me just put something on the TV for the kids. Went next door and I was like, yeah, that's Rhonda.
Oh.
Yeah. And the cop was like, this is my first dead body. And she was like, what the fuck?
They all lost their virginity all in one foul swoop. Thanks, Rhonda.
I know. And I came home and I was like, sorry about that. I just dodged it all. Nana was like, I would have done it.
Nana's ruthless, though.
She's like,
is it still cold?
Oh, my God.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
We shouldn't laugh. How was are you allowed to tell you how she died and what the circumstances were? Or?
The good thing is she didn't fall. It wasn't as if she'd taken a tumble and she couldn't, reach the phone and get help. Apparently when you were about to pass, I don't know if they just say this to make it seem less traumatic, but when you're about to pass, your body instinctively wants to go to the bathroom. So she, in the middle of the night, got up on the toilet and then went on the toilet. So she was still sitting up in a nightie. So it was like a pleasant way to go. Like
she's dead on the toilet.
She was sitting on the toilet. Yeah, she was still there, leaning against the wall. Yeah. So it wasn't a traumatic way to go. And she did say, I remember she said to Laura, I was born in this house. I would like to pass in this house. So she got a wish.
Wow.
She got a wish. And now we're trying to hunt down, apparently there's a cousin. Trying to hunt down the cousin. No one knows who this cousin is because she was very much a person who kept to herself. And I had a neighbor up the road who's a lot older, and I thought she might know who the cousin is. And so I said, excuse me, just really quickly, do you know Rhonda's cousin? And she's like, what's happened to Rhonda? And as I was about to say, Marley and Lola come down, and I was there going like wink, wink, wink. She's fine. And she goes, something's happened to Rhonda, hasn't it? And I was like, what? No, oh, God. And then Marley and Lola were like, what's happened to Rhonda? And in the moment, I didn't want to say, well, she's passed. So I said, she's moved.
She's dead on the toilet.
There he is, Ash Wicks.
Thank you.
Subtle as a sledgehammer. I said, she's moved house. And Marley was like, oh my God, she's moved house and she didn't tell us? And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, Marley, you haven't seen her for like a year. And she was like, I can't believe she was always so kind to me.
Didn't she yell at Marley last time?
Yeah, I was like, she threw a shoe at you, Marley, for climbing the tree in the backyard.
She's silly. That's how her relationship, that rascal.
And then for a few days, I kept the lie of she moved house going until this morning I said, hey, kids, she's up in heaven. And Marley was like, oh, I was
I'd
like,
much rather that than her move.
yeah, I was like, I can't.
If I can't enjoy her, no one can. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Rhonda. Let me ask you this though. Before you do go, you instinctively your body wants to evacuate.
This is what the coroner said.
Okay. They are educated to be coroners, aren't they? You can't just be like, I'm a coroner.
I think you do have to do some level of study
Let's hope so.
to be a coroner.
Yeah. Is it the people that couldn't quite work on alive bodies?
Okay. I don't know how many coroners listen to this episode, this podcast, but
Were they rural? No. Let me ask you this.
Go on.
Would you much rather evacuate your bowels then die or die and then evacuate your... I would honestly, I feel like I would be embarrassed. I would want to go to the toilet before I died. I don't want like April.
well, you talked about Macy having a poo that was in the toilet for 3 days. I would hope that I don't go because I don't want people to go like, oh, there's Matt. Oh, it stinks.
Yeah, I don't want to be like April be like, hey babe, walk in, I'm on the sim rig and I've shit myself and died.
Yeah.
That's way worse.
I think that's
They'll
just-
give her the ick.
I think that she's like, oh, God.
She's like, oh, I can't believe I married this man. Oh my God, I can't believe I have kids.
That's just what happens though. I
Kids, that's not your real father. Okay.
think. So to Rhonda, this episode is dedicated to Rhonda.
Oh wow, the whole ep.
The whole that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. Death calls for a whole ep.
What do you got for me?
You were spotted in the wild recently.
At the soccer?
You did attend you attended a soccer game, and then someone said to me, they just sent me a message with no context, and it said, "Hey, are you at the Matildas too?" And I was like, "Fuck!" And then I remembered that you were there.
Yeah.
I was like, "No, I'm at home," and then I just get a photo. I was like, "Oh, there's a photo." So someone sent me a photo of you.
I've been papped.
You've really reduced your comedy down to just photobombing people.
Oh my gosh.
They're like, let's get a nice selfie. Matt's like, not on my watch.
No, because it was like right after the national anthem, and this couple in front of me at the football. I was like admiring, like the presentation of the teams and the trophy, and
You look disappointed.
and then next second I realized that the couple in front of me are taking a selfie, and I perfectly fit into the gap between them. I'm sitting behind them. And then the next photo, I realize, and I leap out of the way.
Oh, I want to see the next one. I just got that one. What about the fools that just getting that from a random like? That's good gear. I got that at like 7 a.m. in the morning.
Shout out to the Matildas.
Yeah, that was great. That's good
Shout
stuff.
out to the Matildas.
Anyway, that's it. Are we in housekeeping?
We are in
How's that?
housekeeping.
Oh.
Do you celebrate at your school on the Northern Beaches Harmony Day?
Yeah, there's like where you wear a touch of orange.
That's a very simple rule.
What do you got?
Well, Harmony Day for us was the least harmonious day for the parents. We were freaking the fuck out.
Well said.
We had multiple people panicking in the group chat for the parents, being like, what day is it? Like Friday, people were like, I'm just going to send my child with orange in the backpack just in case. And people were like, it's Monday. Monday is Harmony Day.
Ours was Thursday.
Why was yours Thursday?
I don't know. I feel like it's all made up.
Ours was Wednesday.
Yours is Wednesday?
Okay, we need an investigation.
We need to get aligned on this because parents were like, on a Sunday.
It's book week all over again.
And they were like, what colors do we wear? And people were like, orange. And then someone's like, you can also wear yellow. People were like, is purple included? No, Bethany, it's not. It's orange or yellow.
There is nothing harmonious about purple. Get her out of the group chat immediately.
Why are we being so stringent with the rules on what colors to wear on Harmony Day? Why don't we just say any color?
People just need to relax.
And then a kid was wearing black and he was being escorted
What
out
is
of
this,
the
a funeral? He's like, I'm going to Rhonda's funeral after this.
Shut up, Timmy.
Oh, God.
It was there must have been 50 messages in the group chat about what colors are you allowed to wear and not allowed to wear on Harmony
I thought
Day.
it was just orange.
But then we didn't have any orange. Find me a parent that has orange in the fucking wardrobe.
Macy has a...
Choose blue or pink.
Well, that's the thing, right?
Okay.
That's the thing, right? There's no effort in blue or pink. There's effort in orange.
Why are we making parents go into more effort? Why are we making life
To show that we care about the harmony of this world, Matthew.
We care by giving fucking money. That's the caring.
Yeah, that's
you get your money. That's for the charity. Don't fucking make us jump through hoops.
Wait, you gave him money?
We had to give a gold coin.
Okay. That's lovely.
Thank you.
That's a nice sentiment.
What'd you guys-
How much do we give? What colour can the coin be?
$10, $5.
Does it have to be gold? What about 2 silvers? 2 silvers make it gold.
I don't know.
It's a minefield.
We're all intelligent people, but the most simple little tasks and days, just a chain reaction of panic amongst the parents.
Oh, yeah. It's like book week. Is it book day, book week, book month? What is it?
And then someone was like, last minute, they were like, don't forget the assembly, which is today. They're singing the harmony song. And I was like, well, what? And I was like, Marley, have you been learning a song? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, don't know if you're lying or not.
Yeah.
She's always singing something.
Yeah. I just opt out of the group chat.
Well, Laura's
Problem
going
solved.
to school at 2:30 for this assembly.
Today?
I'm like, it's not in the newsletter. And I didn't want to message in the group chat and be like, is there an assembly? But Laura's like, all right, I'm going to the assembly at 2:30.
Just at a whim.
Well, because Marley said she's learned a song for assembly.
I want an update on this. Should just be Marley singing.
But then wouldn't you have assembly on Harmony Day on the Monday? Why are we splitting it?
I don't know. There's a board out the front of our school that has like what's happening. It's been on there for
Would
weeks.
you call it a notice board?
Is that a thing? No, it's a light up.
Oh, it's got lights.
Yeah.
Oh, must be nice. Wow.
There's a casino in the school. But it said Harmony Day. It said Harmony Day for weeks. I think they're just milking it. They're like, we just put this on the board and people give us money. Let's do this every day.
Yeah.
I don't
Free
know.
dress. But then also the fucking poor kids.
What do you
the
mean?
Poor kids who rock up. There's one parent, as I was getting off the bike to get the girls into school, and the parent looked at me shocked. And then I looked down and her daughter is wearing a school uniform.
Oh.
And her daughter's like in panic as well, in panic mode. And Marley and Lola are like, what's wrong? Why are you wearing the uniform? And then the parent was like, oh, it's okay. I'm sure there's heaps of clothes in there that you'll be able to find and put on. And I was like,
I know mufti. So Oscar had a mufti day, right? Which, if you don't know what a mufti day is, we whatever you want with a gold coin donation for charity. And it was Oscar's first one. And I was like, hey, I'm going to put a school uniform in your bag in case you want it. And he was like, you're not allowed. And I was like,
well,
what do you mean? What do you mean? I was like, you know I don't like when people tell me what to do. So I'm going to put 2 uniforms in your bag now. He was like, oh, fuck. You're not allowed. It's mufti. I was like, but just in case.
You just
In case. Don't do it. You get me in trouble. I'm like, you fucking, no, yeah, okay, whatever.
What? Who was speaking to Oscar?
I don't know, man. I don't know where he's getting. Probably from that light up board.
The light up board.
Yeah,
you
so-
will die.
You will die if you bring uniform in.
Those
But
who wear the uniform will sin.
I put it in there because I put it
But
in
why
there.
did you put it in there?
I put it in there because I don't trust him. I'm like what? I don't know what to believe with
Have
you, boy.
some faith in your child.
I don't. Like, it's hard. He's a fucking liar. I'll get to that shortly. But I didn't want him to get there and just by chance his mates are in school uniform or whatever, and then he feels left out. That he's got a school shirt.
That's
he
a
can wear.
very considerate approach from you.
I was being considerate, and I got met with, "That's a crime. You're going to jail for this."
Fucking idiots.
Anyway,
Idiots. Can I just quickly wish my wife, what's not yet her birthday? No, it will be. Sorry. Jesus.
what's the date? Oh, I do know. It's March 26th.
There he is. There he is.
Thank you.
There he is. Laura has turned 40. She's the big 40. Very hard to buy for my wife.
1986. Wow.
You know what she did?
She looks great.
People are calling me in a panic. Like friends, family
She
members.
looks great.
Sorry. Thank you. She does look great.
Carry on.
Also, I hope she doesn't mind me saying this. She's like, I can finally treat myself to some Botox. So she's had, is that not allowed, Vic?
She's never had Botox?
No, she's had, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. She's got an at-home kit.
I think because she's been breastfeeding. Can you breastfeed?
Oh.
So she's no longer breastfeeding.
Did she get it injected into her boobs?
What?
No, you can't put chemicals into your body when you're breastfeeding.
Come on now.
Yes.
Come on now. That's marketing. Moving on. Go. Come on.
So,
I'm a conspiracy theorist now.
Laura does look great. I will say that. She looks
She doesn't
fantastic.
you don't need it.
But people don't know what to buy for Laura. She has a very particular taste. And also, out of nowhere, she was like, I got myself an Aura ring. And I was like, well, firstly, those things are fucking, they're all fake.
Well, way to delete your aura straight away, bro.
Oh my God. Okay, I take that back. But I was like, I could have bought that for you for your present. And she's like, oh, I just bought it. And I was like, your birthday's in a fucking week.
I do that all the time.
Like, you're pointy end now. Your birthday is seconds away and you want something, fucking tell your friends and tell me what you want and I'll buy it for you.
I'm a shocker for that. April's always like, I can never buy you anything because you've already bought it.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, how dare I like to
Because
treat
also,
myself?
like, we're adults. Like, what adult is like, oh, God, I can't wait to get my toy car. Like, we want something. We just, sorry, that was not a dig at you, Ash.
Wow. Fuck you. Okay.
Sorry.
All right. Now I feel a bit better just saying fuck you. Go.
Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry.
but buy the toy car, Laura.
And then I feel like people are going to be like, what are you getting, Laura? I've got a day planned.
Ooh, do tell.
We're just like, we'll go to the gym and then we'll, oh, God.
Terrible Laura from Out of You.
Well, no, that's what she wants.
Maybe you need an aura
she
ring.
never has time to go to the gym. We never have time to go together. And then we go for some more icebergs. Then we go have a nice lunch.
That's lovely.
Thank you. Thank you. That's what we have planned on the Thursday.
I think that's pretty good.
I did accidentally book in work on that Thursday that I've had to I've also got a fucking haircut booked in, which I need to cancel. Fuck.
Okay, is it your birthday or hers, bro? Seriously, you're just treating yourself to work and a haircut. You love that stuff.
So happy birthday, Laura.
Yes, happy birthday, Laura.
Will we ever get out of housekeeping in this episode?
I don't know. Let's get out right now.
Wait. We've had this sitting there. Let's do Diplodocus.
Okay, yeah.
Can I just really quickly, from Anna, she says, hey guys, love the podcast and have been listening from the start.
Thank you, Anna.
Ash's recent talk about dinosaurs reminded me of when my son was only a few years old and had trouble saying one of the species names incorrectly. Take a listen to this.
Dickless dinosaur. Dickless dinosaur. That's a dickless dinosaur.
It's a dickless dinosaur. I love that.
They're extinct.
What's it called? Dickless dinosaur.
So close.
Diplodocus.
Her face. She's like, what?
What? It's a dickless dinosaur. That's good gear.
That's one of those things, though, that when she does finally say it correctly, you'll be like, oh.
Yeah, you'll miss it.
You'll miss the
Yeah,
dickless
it's like
dinosaur.
Macy with her L's. She's like, oh, I'm just going to have a sleep.
Misses the L's.
I'm like, oh, God.
When she
don't ever grow out of
starts
that.
pronouncing L's, you're like, it's all over.
I know. Wego. Like Lego. Oh, God, it's the best. I'm going to miss that. Anyway, but that's good. Look, honestly, dinosaurs are hard to pronounce.
Diplodocus.
You know when they do concussion tests and they're like, where are you? They should just go, pronounce this dinosaur.
Yeah,
And
if you can
he's
say,
like,
he's fine, put him back on the
Yeah,
field.
exactly right.
Vic.
Yeah, we have some
Vic.
breaking news.
Lovely comments, Vic, about the newsreader voice.
Yeah, we should get a jingle.
We should do like a...
Go.
I think that's already taken by ABC.
Not that version.
Can I just ask Vic, how long does it take you to find these breaking news articles?
This one came across my desk, my news desk, and it was one of those headlines you can't unsee. So I thought, this is a good one for the boys.
Great.
So-
also, I love how she's already slipping
Already into it.
Yeah, she's just...
She's getting a big head because of all the compliments. Okay, down a peg.
Definitely not.
I love it.
All right, I think
us.
Ash is going to enjoy this one.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll see.
Okay.
Women's farts smell worse than men's, according to a new scientific study. Not louder, not more frequent, just stronger. In the study, men produced more volume, but women's gas contained a significantly higher concentration of hydrogen sulfide, the compound behind the classic rotten egg smell. But they found the hydrogen sulfide was also linked to higher brain signalling, so a smellier fart could just be the body's way of helping the brain.
April has some strong farts. I love how that was the word that was used. It was like, yes, they're stronger.
I don't want to throw Laura under the bus. But fuck, she farted a lot when she was pregnant.
Wow. Remember when we talked about her, the silent fart being a hot sigh?
I do think mine smell... Laura farts more often, but hers don't smell.
I have the opposite in our family where I think the more you hold it, the more it stings. So when April does let one out, it's festered.
Oh, God.
Sorry, babe. I'm so sorry, but you stink.
Did she do it in front of you?
It's always an accident. Mine are very intentional.
Loud and proud.
I push.
Do you fart in front of your husband, Vic?
Yes.
I'm never going to be able to look at you the same ever again.
I know.
And then who would you say has a smelly fart?
Actually, I did a poll because I knew this story was coming up. So I brought it up at the dinner table last night and I was like,
With the kids?
yeah.
Okay.
And I was like,
Paul.
all right, who do you think has the smellier farts, mummy or daddy? And they were both like, Oh my God, this is the funniest thing we've ever spoken about at the
They're
dinner
like,
table.
this is good gear.
And they said daddy, but I think because they love me so much.
Okay.
That they
Yeah, they're
didn't
like,
want
fuck him.
They're like,
But Dan would 100% say mine are worse.
yeah. I think, honestly, women stink way more.
But fun fact in my research,
Oh, there's more.
humans pass gas up to 23 times a day.
That's amateur numbers. At what age do you just not have any control? Because I remember my grandmother, may she rest in peace, years ago, she'd just be walking past and just drop one like,
Oh, Nana.
and not even fucking register it happened. Do you not know? Or are you just like, fuck it, I've lived long enough now. Whatever.
They know.
Is the brain? No, I
They
think the
know.
brain signal is too slow. Like by the time they're like, "Oh, the fart's coming," I'm already standing there looking at my mum, being like, "What the fuck was that?" And she's like, whatever.
Like, yeah, the delay response.
Or maybe her
Was that me?
her sphincter is just like so exhausted.
out.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I think it's that.
Wow.
It's just like fast and loose.
The asshole is an amazing part of the body.
It is a lovely bit of anatomy.
It is. It's just so many uses. Never mind.
I feel like we all know each other better after this segment.
I would
bonding.
say if you really want to bond with people, talk about your farts.
My sister's family, shout out to my sister.
She's going to love this.
They don't fart or burp in front of each other.
Oh, God, I just had child trauma.
Why?
Okay, all right, I'll tell you a story.
All right, I'll tell you a story.
Gather around the farts, kids. I'll tell you a story. When I was a child, maybe a little bit older than Oscar, I was in a friend's car. I was in the back with him.
Yep.
And I remember it was a burp, not a fart. I burped and the mum lost it.
At you?
Anyway,
Wait,
I
how old
was
are you?
banned from their house.
Oh my God.
Banned from being friends with that kid.
She was just waiting for anything.
She just must have hated me. Hey? And she's like, here it is. This is me. I remember she gave me a dressing down about it. And I'm like 7. And I was like, fuck you. No.
You must have been a naughty kid. You sneeze and she's like, get the fuck out of the car right now.
That's what it was
You're
like.
we're on a highway. Shut up and get out. Open the door for Ash.
She shamed me. She actually shamed me in front of the rest of the family.
Oh.
Yeah, this took a turn, didn't it? That you weren't
Jeez.
expecting.
Did it work though? Because sometimes a little
No, it made me
healthy
worse.
dose-
I'm just walking around going, and I dropped my
No one
guts
tells
and
me what to
left.
do.
I dropped my guts and left their car promptly. I actually never spoke to that kid ever again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's bad parenting.
And fuck you, Jeremy.
Oh.
No.
Moving on.
Wow.
And that's breaking news.
Yeah, that's all we got time for. That was great, Vic.
Hey,
Thank you.
speaking of bad habits, Ash,
Yes. My child has picked up the worst habit ever.
what's Oscar doing?
I'm battling with Oscar at the moment.
yeah, I called you
man.
before we recorded and you fucking...
Just, okay, the situation is that I feel like he's picking up bad habits from school, which he's going to do. They're like, kids are so easily influenced. They're going to pick stuff up. Trying to raise Oscar to be the good boy. The good boys finish first. I want you to be a good boy because you got a little sister. And he's obviously going to be boys will be boys and pick up things. But he's started to like fib to me. Which is like, I wouldn't quite put them in the category of lies because lies are like, a lie is like quite an embellishment of something that just blatantly didn't happen. But I feel like a fib.
Is this on par with his fibbing? As an example, Marley picked up the baby thermometer.
Yeah.
They go missing so easily, and they're fucking expensive as well. And she was playing with it. I said, put it back in the little bowl that we have all like the random stuff in. And
What is it?
and she-
The family filing
she
cabinet.
put it under the TV cabinet.
Okay.
And I said, don't put it there. It's not where it was. And she goes, yeah, that was there. I said, no, it wasn't. It's in the bowl. I saw you get out of the bowl. And she goes, you got me.
Yeah. Sort
Like,
of
is
like
that kind of fibbing?
you're kind of like that. Like, I'll just give you what happened this morning.
Please.
Right. So Oscar's a very sweet boy. He can be, but he has a nasty streak in him where he'll just things that don't need to be said. So like I was going to read something for him, but I was also like holding it up to read it, but listening to what April was also telling me at the same time. So I was just waiting. And the delay, he went, well, can't you read? And I was like, fuck, that's mean. Like, what? Like, I'm doing you a favor, bro.
For the record, you're a great reader.
Thank you. No, I'm actually not. But I can read what this was. And I was like, okay, well, hang on. Like, I was trying to separate the situation. And I was like, hey, can you just go to your room for a sec while I finish with mum and I'll, like, that's not very nice. I didn't like it. It just got me offside. And then I went and saw him and I was talking to him. I was like, why did you say that? He's like, I didn't. And I was like, okay, all right, stop. You fucking said it. because you said it to me and I've got 2 ears that work, I think.
Were you like, did he fucking say that?
Yeah, I was like, I went back to the room. I was like, no. It definitely.
Gaslighting you.
Now you got me questioning everything. No, I said,
April, I said, you heard that, right?
yeah, I was bringing in witnesses. I was like, Macy was like, we're on trial. I was like, did he or did he not? And Oscar was like, sustain. I object. Anyway, he
Neighbors are like, what the fuck is going on next door?
It's like 7 o'clock in the morning, guys. Chill out.
There with your
Got a
mallet,
gavel. Got a gavel. And I said, okay, well, I was like, back it up. You said it. No, I didn't. I said, don't lie to me. I was just getting frustrated. And I was like, hey, don't. I said, liars, you're in the same category here. Don't lie to me. You can tell me whatever you want to tell me. You said it. Just agree that you said it. No. And I'm like, oh, this is ridiculous. And I left him. I said, just have a minute to calm down. Everyone needs to come back down. Well, it's recess. Hit the gavel. And then April's gone in the room and spoken to him and she was like, just let him regulate himself here because this is weird. Because he definitely said it. And I caught him lying the other day. So he's obsessed at the moment with Pokemon cards because it's making a resurgence, as is his dad. Because I am a child. And I have some expensive ones that I have and I've kept. And sometimes he wants to look at them. And then I was like, you can look at them, but don't take any out. And he's like, yeah, okay. And I trusted him because he's my son and I wanted to trust him. But I caught him taking them out. And then I said, hey, I told you not to do it. Did you take this out? He said, no. I said, so it just walked out on its own. And then I said to him, all right, fine. But just so you know, do not take things from me, man. Like, do not steal from anyone. It's the wrong thing to do. Trying to say, look, don't do it because if you do it here, then what's he going to do out there? Yeah. And I don't need that. I said, it's important that you just can tell me whatever you want to tell me. If you're embarrassed about it, fine. And then I said, I'll give you an opportunity right now. Have you taken any other cards out of any of the binders that I've let you go through?
Yeah.
As childish as this may sound.
Yeah. Asking the question as we are speaking now.
Like that.
Nice.
Really sensibly. Yeah. I could have easily just been erratic and angry like people would be or like old Ash would be or like a normal Ash would be sometimes. That was the weirdest sentence. Anyway.
I get it.
You got it? Everyone else got it?
Yeah.
Good. And then he was like, no, that's it. I said, thank you. And I trusted him because he's my son.
How did you?
But I had an inkling, Matthew. So I left it and I came back. And I was in his room with him sorting through his cards and found one of mine.
Motherfucker.
And I was like, hey, I gave you the opportunity. I'll give you one more opportunity. And you're lucky because I wouldn't give people any more than that one.
But also, you've got the gun in your hand right now. It's still smoking.
Yeah.
The fucking game's up, bro.
The jig is up.
As they say in the court of law.
Yes, in the court of law. Yeah, and then it goes doom doom doo, 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 doo.
Law and Order reference for anyone.
As if you don't know that sound.
Well, just in
and
case.
It was perfectly executed.
It's more like dun dun.
Anyway, moving on. And I was like, hey, are there any more? And he said no. And I said, I'm sorry, Oscar, I don't believe you. And he was like, what? I'm like, I don't believe you. I said, pass me your binder. And I grabbed the binder and he came forward and he was like, okay, I did it. Okay, I did it.
Shit.
And I was like, bro, I was sad, man.
Yeah.
I said to him, I don't know how to deal with this because I've never had to deal with this before. I don't know what I can.
Being betrayed by your own bloodline.
I was betrayed. And I was like, give me your folder. And I took the folder to another room. I told April what was going on because she was like, what's happening? Because I was being this sort of tone because I wanted to know what was happening here. Yeah. And I was also shocked. And I went to the room and I opened the folder. He has thousands of dollars of my cards in there. As a child, as this may sound, it doesn't matter. It's the principle. And I was like shocked, like he'd robbed a bank. I was like, wow. And I was like, fuck, what do I do? Anyway.
What did you do?
I went back in and I said, bro, I've found it. You lied to me. I gave you an opportunity. You lied to me again. And he was so distraught. And I was like, really?
Good. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
I
good.
really kept it calm. And I said to him, hey, you're lucky that this happened behind closed doors. I said, can you imagine if you were caught stealing outside of this house and someone else had to deal with you and with this? I said, they'd lock you up. Simple, plain and simple. And I thought at that point he had got the message, but then there's little things since then he's still lying to me, like this morning. Like he lied to me this morning that he didn't do it. But then after I said, hey, I'll give you a minute to admit it, and he said, yes, I said it. I said, all you have to do, your best policy is to be honest. Be honest, apologize, let's move on. And I thought we did. But then I don't know if your kids do this. He was in trouble, so he spent the rest of the morning sulking, trying to regain some attention.
Oh, yeah. They make themselves the victim.
Like I would say, yeah, I'd be like, come on, like just get on with the day. Let's get on with the day. But I could tell he was still sulking. We're in the car and I said, hey, your turn to choose a song, what you're going to listen to. And because he was sulking, he was like telling me the song, but like,
You want to listen to the song?
the song was called 911 or 911 or something. He was like, and I was like, I can't hear you, man. 911. And I was like, I can't hear you. And he was still sulking. And I was like, what do I do here? And I just turned around and I said, hey, you made a mistake. I'm okay with you being sad about it. If you're sad about something else, tell me. But sulking and sad is very different. Okay. And I was like, how am I supposed to hear you? If you want that song, project it like, hey, Dad, I would love this song, or I want this song, not because you're not going to get the sympathy from me when you did the wrong thing
That's
and then you
That's
lied.
what he's trying to do. He just wants you to come back and be like, it's going to be okay, Oscar. Don't worry. That's all he's asking for.
And that's what I did. After that, we got out of the car and I put his bag on and I said, hey, all your emotions are valid, but I don't want you just sulking for the sake of sulking. If you're really sad, you say, Dad, I'm sad, and we'll try and figure out what it is and how we can help.
After you hugged him and walked away, were you like, where the fuck's my wallet
Yeah,
gone?
I was like, yeah.
Fucking what?
He's getting
What?
shifty. He's getting good. He's getting good. But
Idiot. Got him.
Anyway, that's what I was
I
dealing
think
with
it's
this
the
morning.
age. I think it's the age. Like Marley's really pushing boundaries at the moment, more so than ever before.
They can be jerks,
and we're
man.
like, oh my gosh, my sweet innocent little child, my little angel. She's now like, she got in trouble by the teacher a couple times just by purely not listening. Clear instructions. Hey kids, I'm going to leave the classroom for a minute. Everyone stay in their seats. And Marley's like the one child that gets up and she comes back. The teacher's like, what the fuck are you doing? And she's like, what? And I'm like, Marley, what are you like? What's happening here? I think it's just, we'll go through it.
Yeah, we were talking to a friend of ours who has slightly older kids, and she was like, my eldest son was such a sweet boy all the time. And then he just, over this time, the same age as Oscar and Marley, weak but, he's just a jerk.
Yeah.
And then he's not. And he's a jerk. And it's like, okay, well, yes, put in the work and acknowledge it. Because a lot of parents give up and they're like, oh God. And then those kids continue that behavior and influence other kids.
I'm not an expert here.
Me either.
And I'm not going to give advice.
Me either.
But the thing that I try and do, because I'm tempted to be like, Marley, don't like slam your shoes on the floor, put your bag away. And it's so easy to just be like, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this all the time that obviously I have to at some point be like, hey, do not do that. But at the same time, when she does things well, I have to really make sure I'm heroing the moments where she's being well behaved and she's so bad with her manners. So if she does say no, thank you, I'm like, praise the Lord.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! There she is. And I really drive home how amazing it is when she does behave well.
Yeah, yeah. For sure. I feel like I spend so much time being like, don't do that. Stop doing this. Stop doing that. That when, like the other day when he did jiu-jitsu on a Saturday, which I sort of threw it on him last minute. I was like, do you want to go to jiu-jitsu? It's starting in 15 minutes. He was like, oh, yeah, okay. And I kind of thought if he gets down there and does a bit, he did the whole thing. He was sweaty. He was there for an extra 15, 20 minutes having a great, and I was like, bro, that was amazing. Like you went over and above there. And that was like trying to balance out the stop this, stop that. Because I feel like all he would hear is just the stop and the don't. So then he's like, well, fuck you. Because I know what I would be like at that age. I'm like that now. If someone's like, don't do that, stop doing that, I'm like, fuck, I'll do whatever I want. And I'll do it better. You watch.
So sometimes when you do good things, I'm like, well done, Ash.
Thank you.
You're such a good boy.
But anyway, I'm dealing with that right now. And it's just like, I just want him to be a nice boy. That's it.
Ash, I have a parenting hack which will change your life.
Wow.
Maybe your kids are too old, actually. I take that back.
Your kids are the same age.
No, I've got a newborn, I've got a 5-month-old, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And we forget.
I have to wield that over me.
We
don't you?
forget about Poppy. Yeah,
I procreated one more time than you. I've had sex one more time than you.
That's why I had Poppy, really.
Yeah, I just one more
If you want to be
time.
more dominant over Ash.
Yeah. Okay, I know your angle.
Thank you. Poppy, currently 5 months old, maybe a little bit older.
She is older than that.
Okay, all right.
He knows his birthdays.
Wow. Yes. All right. Rayman over here.
Nah, you're right.
She's 5 months, 2 weeks, and 24 days and 16 minutes.
That's actually correct.
She is terrible in the car.
Okay.
Hates the fucking car.
Backwards still?
In the capsule.
Oh, it's like being in a spaceship.
But some of the kids, I remember when they were bad, they had like moments where they were sick and they couldn't sleep. We put them in the car and they fall asleep in the car. And we put her in the capsule. It's like we've like strapped her down into a bed of nails. She just hates it. But there is one song that will stop the crying.
Ooh.
And this song is on repeat right now. Every single car trip with Poppy. I don't know how old this song is, but this song is fucking magic.
It's called Duality from Slipknot.
Better. It's called, great name, very fitting, The Happy Song. Shout out to Imogen Heap. Yeah.
That'll get her for sure.
Bring on the bicycle. Beep, beep in the car. Ping, ping, a submarine. Phew, phew, helicopter. A choo-choo train. A wee down the slide.
Wow.
I just adore your everyday mood. Wherever we go.
In the sky.
And deep in the ocean, through valleys and hills, away we go.
That
That's
is good gear.
That's the song. That's the song.
It just goes to show you could write a song about absolutely anything.
And you look happy right now.
I'm fucking happy.
Look at the
I
smile
was
on your
sad
face.
Before.
Yeah. After the Oscar story, I was like,
Where's the tissue?
yeah, Ash, listen to this.
yeah. Just distract me. Like it's a laser light and I'm a
Ring
cat.
on the bicycle. It's a happy fucking song. Vic, thoughts on the song?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Okay, wow.
Oh wow, yeah.
Jeez, hard crowd over here.
Yeah. What about some gusto?
It was so good, life changing.
Now
But
that
some of
feels-
the lyrics,
that feels forced.
I felt like I was trying to hear what the lyrics was. Was there something about sucking?
Okay, so that
Now I'm listening.
there is one line in there. Let me just see if you can hear this. It sounds like something else.
Yeah.
Ping, ping, a submarine. Phew, phew,
Submarine, but it sucked my ring.
I used to think it was suck my ring, and I was
Yeah.
like, sure, whatever.
like that, yeah.
I was like, ring, suck my ring.
We were just talking about assholes
Yeah.
as well.
And Laura was like, it's submarine.
That's
I was like, windows down. Be like, sing it, kids.
Yeah, suck my ring. Woo!
Woo!
I don't think you could listen to that and not be happy.
I love it. And I think any parent out there who has a young child in the car,
It's good gear.
just play that song and you'll fucking have a great time.
Agreed. I'm having a great time right now.
Moving on to this segment right now.
Now you need us more than ever. Know that we still have each other. You can send us your doting dilemma. You can send us your doting dilemma.
Hang on, can I just really quickly, hang on. I know we just said Dota Dilemmas, but there's been a fucking curveball just thrown in my court.
Go on.
Okay.
Oh,
Where the-
this is as it happens.
Okay. In the parent group chat,
Oh, God.
parents and carers are warmly invited to attend the K6 Citizenship Awards Assembly on Tuesday. This special event is an opportunity to celebrate the achievements and contributions of our students. In addition, the Year 2 students will showcase their choral skills. Choral? Chorale?
Choral.
Choral.
What is that word?
Like oral.
Well, just
choral.
say that.
They've been developing throughout the year, singing a song. Where the fuck was this? Not in the newsletter.
Here we go.
God damn it! I don't know what to do,
I
guys.
don't know.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Send someone else. Send Nana.
Yeah, sure.
Humble brag. Louis got an award at assembly.
What's that?
Louis got an award at assembly, and it was the first thing he told me when I picked him up. He came running and he's like, his little face was all like lit up, and he's like, "Mummy, I got an award." And they have assembly on Fridays, which we're not invited to, but
That's the dream.
Oh, yeah. You
Oh,
don't
I
want
would
to
have loved to pop in.
Oh, so boring.
And it was a bronze award. And it was for, you guys will like this actually, enthusiasm in maths games.
Okay.
So, like, he just loved it so much?
I think
guess?
he's just really enthusiastic.
That's
he
great.
does
That's
love maths.
good.
Yeah.
Well, if he loves it, means he's gonna he does it right. You do
Yeah,
things. Okay.
yeah. And so if you get 5 bronze awards, you get a silver award. And if you get a silver award, you get an email to come in and like watch at assembly.
You get the call up.
Yeah.
Or you're like, get back out there, kid.
Keep the energy high.
He's like, what else? What else can we? How many subjects are there? Let's be enthusiastic about all of them.
Yeah.
Shout out to Louis.
Yeah, good on you.
Will Lola get an award? Probably not. I mean,
Probably
sorry.
not.
Sorry. Kidding.
She's got things she's good at.
She's
Mike.
great. She's great.
She's great. She's great.
She's one of the first students that got a blue award.
There you go. She got something.
Thank you.
What's a blue award?
Blue awards.
Like a bronze award.
It's like a bronze award. But
Oh,
not,
yours is called
you get
blue.
it. You get it. They maybe do one every 2 weeks. Whoever's just been well behaved and listening.
Yes.
Presented in class.
Yeah, Oscar got a little slip at home, and it was a shout out card thing. I don't know what they call it color wise.
Look at us just swinging our dicks, being like, my kid's better than your child.
Yeah, well, mine. But
Yours
mine,
is bronze, mine is blue. Whack. He's
well,
like, show me your dick, Ash.
All right, too far.
yeah, Matthew.
What has your child done?
Well, I got it out of the bag, and it said, it was like, shout out to Oscar for excellence in listening.
Oh, that's
And I was like, bullshit.
Too bad he's a fucking liar.
Too bad he doesn't fucking listen to me. He just lies. I'm going to give him an award for bulk lying.
Okay, so Dota Dilemma. What do you-
Listening really threw me off. I was like, they give this to the wrong kid.
Sorry.
No, he is actually good at school. He's just shit at home.
Jess has written in.
Oh, shut up, Jess. No.
Jess, ignore.
I'm going through something here. All right. This is from Jess on the Facebook group. With lots of school parties coming up already this year, I was discussing with my husband what the appropriate cost of each present should be. Very good question. What do you guys think is an acceptable amount to pay for each present for school friends, not necessarily family members? Distinction between the two. I like that.
Okay. Well, Shannon, also shout out to Shannon, she did a poll, which I love more than anything. She asked, is it 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, or 40 plus?
40 plus is a bit.
No one's doing 40
Did anyone
plus.
do 40 plus?
No one's.
Laura's like, us. Very good.
dare you.
It was a low line.
Okay, well, Vic was quite shocked that I put in the category 30 to 40.
There's so many kids' birthday parties.
We don't get invited to many.
30 to 40.
We go hard when we get invited to
just
one.
give him a Rolex, why don't you?
Well,
Here you
like-
go, son.
No, well, what do you buy? I mean, what can you get for under 30 bucks?
I'll tell you what you can get.
so much.
So much. So Macy
You're making me look like I'm bad. I'm out of touch.
Macy went to her first birthday party. Like, I went with her to go and pick something, and it was like, oh, around about that $20 mark we thought was the max. And it was like a bead making kit that was for 3 plus.
Yeah, nice.
So it was like big beads, so that I don't obviously swallow.
Shout out to Kmart.
Shout out, absolutely. And I was like, okay, we got that. So it's like, it's not just a here's a toy. You wanted something that's like crafty, I think is a good option.
Yeah.
And that and a couple of colouring books and maybe a book to read at bedtime. Boom.
Lovely.
That's it. And it was like $20.
What about a t-shirt? Put a t-shirt in there?
A Versace t-shirt? You're like, what's hot at the moment? Versace? What about Gucci? Oh, it's a bit hot. Ooh, it's a bit cheap.
Okay. All right. You know, there's only so many times I can laugh at a joke that's at my expense.
We bought them a property. Very well. I think $20 is enough.
$20? Okay, yeah. All right.
And look, and I think as well, like,
Oh, here we go. There's more.
I don't like the expectation because I think that $20 is as much to me as it is to you, right? But $20 might be different to someone else.
Can I just defend myself for 1 second?
No.
Okay, we went to that birthday party of the weekend. It was dinosaur themed. I was in Kmart Friday night at 10 p.m.
So I bought them a real dinosaur.
And also, before the party on the Friday, I was like, hey, what do you... Because Lola was like, that's the birthday boy. And I was like, hey, dude, what do you want? And he's like, anything with a remote control. And I was like, got it. There was a Jurassic Park remote control car.
Oh,
and
that's
it was,
cool.
And it was the Jeep. And it was like $32. And I was like...
Get 2 of those.
Sorry, I brought my real one.
Get one for Ash too.
So I was like, it's a great gift.
Yeah.
I'm here to... I want to make the kid...
Yeah, I think.
Have a great time.
Look, spend within your means and don't feel that you're going to be judged by it. That's my...
There he is.
Depends on how close.
And
your
that's all
kid
we have
is
time for now.
Ash has been waiting to do that.
I know.
Forever.
For ages.
Yeah. How did it feel? Do you feel big?
I thought it would feel better.
I think it depends on the kid's relationship with your child.
I didn't really know the kid.
Yeah.
I just got trigger happy because it was the first invite Lola's ever gotten. I was like,
How much you like the kid is a good one, yeah.
But I also think, like, as a mum of like kids that get presents, I don't want a million presents for my kid.
Yeah.
Like,
Very
like
true.
big presents. Like, they're going to, get spoiled. I say to parents, $5 to $10 max. Like, go to Kmart. You can get a book from there for like $4
Book's a
and a
good
cute
option.
little T-shirt for $6. Done.
See, I was in the money with the T-shirt. That was a good call from me.
I think that's
Thank you.
Okay,
As
I
long
was
as
going
it's
to say
not from
something.
Versace.
Yeah, it's a Versace.
Oh, guys, relax. Okay,
It's vintage.
It's Balenciaga.
I was going to say one more thing on this
No,
point.
you said
and I
you said
fucking
enough.
Forgot.
You said enough.
April went to a birthday party with Oscar over the weekend while I was continuing the floor that's lasting forever. And she came back and she said, someone mentioned to me a gifting shelf. And I was like, they're just giving out shelves now? Like furniture?
IKEA.
Yeah. Do you know what we could use? A gifting dining table if anyone's
Yeah.
And no, she was like, no, it's like your kid has a party, right? The thought behind a gift is what matters, right?
Right.
And it's like if I get 2 or 3 of one thing, which does happen
Yeah.
because they're just toys. There's only so many toys out there. She's like, I might just put one on the gifting shelf so that when a party comes back around,
Totally.
you can be like, well, we've got something for that. Boom. I've never heard of the gifting shelf. Have you?
Yeah, we have in Nana's bedroom. We've got a little section where
The junk shelf.
if we just have random little, even for Christmas time, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
things where I'm like, that's not going to get played with. We'll give it to another parent.
Yeah, it's
to
like
clutter up their house.
It's like, when you get sent unwanted PR, like you just all of a sudden you get a package and it's like a bunch of little knickknacks and it's like to promote their whatever, right?
Must be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it is nice.
I
Thank
would
you.
love a PR package.
Thank you. I do
Send
have
it my way.
It's for work.
And you just lost the audience.
No,
Yeah.
I'm talking
You just lost the
You're
like a
not
Disney
relatable
movie,
anymore.
right?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, whatever.
You know when you're flying in a helicopter?
No.
And
And you're staying
look,
at the zoo.
look, you're me now. Stop fighting it.
Okay.
Vic's rolling her eyes. Hey, we
need to go.
We need to get out of here. Also, special mention to all the parents out there who are hiding chocolate Easter eggs this coming weekend for the children. Have fun. Enjoy.
Don't hide them anywhere in direct sunlight. That's my advice.
Enjoy having children that are so hyped up on sugar they can barely control their emotions. It's going to be fun.
I hide mine in my mouth. And then the kids are just looking around for something that doesn't exist. Oh. But I'm well fed.
Okay.
Do what you will with that information.
You fucking weirdo.
Oh, sorry. I don't know. Time to go. I'm hungry.
Okay, if you enjoyed this episode, please, and we are getting so many reviews right now. I'm just like, when I masturbate,
You're ramping up the
I don't
begging.
look at pornography. I just read the
Well,
comments.
you can't anymore.
Vic, leave that in. Leave that in, Vic. Leave that in. And you can also find us on social media.
Yes, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook groups, YouTubes, everywhere. We're there.
And also, a few people have mentioned this, but if you would like to, I don't know, just maybe send it to someone. This is a pyramid scheme. Okay. And what we need is for you to recruit other doters to make us as strong as possible.
And furthermore,
So we want an army of doters.
you'll get 10% off.
Okay, imagine a virus that is spreading through the country, and you can be a spreader,
A super
a
spreader.
super spreader, and do that by sharing the episodes.
Well said.
Okay, I think
I
that's,
can't articulate any further on that.
That's. I worked in marketing for almost 10 years.
Very good. It shows.
Thank you, thank you, and we'll see you guys next week.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.